It has to be the coach and his preparation. We've seen some teams this year come out totally unprepared and been sent home. I'm not saying that's what happened with Baltimore today, but I'm talking about some teams earlier in the playoffs series. We've seen some teams come out unprepared and some just out coached. And you can see that sometimes. And then some that just doesn't have the talent. But when you lack the talent and you can still string up these wins like Kansas City has done the last 2 weeks on the road, they went into Buffalo and did the same exact thing in frigid weather. Come right back the next week, do the same thing to the number one seed on the road in rain, on grass. We all know that Buffalo has turf, but I'm just saying this team seems to be able to put it together to be able to win anywhere, any kind of way. And it makes one think, what would it take to beat a team like that? Are they even beatable? Are they even beatable? No matter how special um Patrick Mahomes is, I know that there was like a telling record about Andy Reid when he has time to prepare for a team. Like when he has a bye, his winning record coming out of the bye. I mean, I think he's only lost maybe one time when he has time to prepare for a team. And these schemes that he's coming up with and this offensive that goes down the field methodically is impressive. And no matter how you look at some point, all of this, I mean, it's not all on the coach. I'm not giving him all the credit because, of course, Patrick Mahomes is a one in a lifetime talent. You don't see players like him all the time. But I got to give Andy Reid his flowers. That man, I got to give him his flowers. He's done some things that are just, that are just mind boggling. That are just mind boggling. He's done the same thing in another city. Now, he didn't quite get over the hump, but he went there. He went there. And we're talking about, Tom Brady days. Tom Brady days. But for a coach, I looked up a stat on him. And I didn't even know that he's the only coach in NFL history to win 100 games with two different franchises. Think about that for a second. 100 games in the NFL. The man won 100 games with two different franchises. That's just amazing. So you got to get that man. You got to get that man his credit. You got to get that man his just due. And he's sitting there calling the plays, and then you have all of these coaches that were under you or around you, that are doing doing great jobs as well around the NFL. And it's just amazing to me. I watched the game today and I try to look at it from a different viewpoint than I normally would look at it because, when we sit down and we watch the football game, we all are looking at the talent. We want to see touchdowns. We want to see we want to see hard hits. Can he make that long field goal? But today I sat back and I did something that I never really done before. And I just wanted to watch like the down and distances and how he was attacking this aggressive defense of Baltimore. And man, they could not figure out what was going on and what he was doing. And I saw a couple of plays that were even, that I thought they would pick up on. He was running some of the same plays out of a different formation. And that was keeping that defense totally off balance in Baltimore.